Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is Rasaji Speaks. Thank God it's Friday, and it is Shangri-La Day. Yes, it is. Let's look for the topic today. One of my old sayings here. The accomplished person is not aggressive. That's a famous quote from Lao Tzu or Boganathar, whatever you want to call him. The accomplished person is not aggressive. What did Lao Tzu mean by that, right? Think about it. Well, it has to do with ego, does it not? When people panic and they seem to get aggressive or they beat on their chest, or they seem to have to talk over you, whatever it is, right? It's ego-driven. It's because they don't feel really secure in themselves. And the words coming out their mouth, they don't really believe it because they don't do enough mirror meditation and column exercise like we do here to know the difference. Sometimes these people perpetuate a lie long enough that they actually start to believe it. It's what the deep state does from time to time. It's what the dark side does. Children of light, as the light gets brighter, as their esteem and confidence shines on, what happens to them? Well, they become so full of the life force that we call the chi from Tai Chi Gong. And they become so humble, and they give power to peace, like Om Shanti, Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. See, that mantra means give power to peace. How about that for a parable? Sounds like Jesus, right? Give power to peace. Sounds very Taoist, doesn't it? But the practice of Tai Chi Gong that we do at the Circle of Qi means the same thing. Practice the teachings and the exercise of Tai Chi Gong, and I guarantee you'll know what it means, giving power to peace. And people who embrace their peace, they become polar opposite of aggression. See, Jesus knew this. Jesus throughout Scripture starts talking about the promises he's going to give you, abundance, feelings of immortal peace, right? Peace beyond understanding. But he says that before I give you my promises, you must create an atmosphere of peace. Where's the aggression in there, right? When I first met Bo Yang and he grabbed me by the forearm in 1975 in Washington Square in New York City, when New York City was an unbelievable city, kind of a shame what we've been seeing lately. But in those days, beautiful place to be. Arts and Broadway and everything was off the chart. Lamaji was dancing off Broadway in those days, doing children's professional theater. Oh, it was amazing life. I remember he came up to me and he said, Rasaji, what took you so long? Well, for the first 6 months, I didn't put everything together that this was my childhood what my parents called imaginary friend, but he was anything but imaginary. He was as real could be. But he took me by the forearm and he pulled me forward. And he was smaller than I was. I was probably at that time about 5'7.5" to 5'8.5". He was probably about 5'2". I was about 138 to 140 pounds, 7% body fat. He didn't have too much fat, but he was probably 120 pounds soaking wet. I had 2 black belts. I was working on my 3rd. I was studying Wing Chun in Chinatown from a direct student who had studied with the master Yip Man in Hong Kong, which was Bruce Lee's first master. Felt pretty good about myself. But when that being came to me and pulled me toward him, I felt the most incredible balance between peace and power. Peace and power. Give power to peace. Om Shanti 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 and Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti. Give power to peace. Barak Bashai, may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Enjoy your weekend. Embrace your God. Hug your family. Show them, don't just tell them, show them how much you love them. Be a blessing to somebody this weekend, especially be something to someone that they cannot beat for themselves. For that's the code of the warrior. That's the heart of a true spiritual warrior. God bless you all. See you tomorrow on our spiritual Saturday message. And then right back here early Monday for the best week that you've ever had. God bless you all. See you soon.